Okay, guys, just the last three slides there that just didn't fit into my last recording, just simply on pectin. So we looked at the properties of sugar, we've looked at the properties of starch, and now we're going to have a little look at the properties of pectin, which is a polysaccharide. So pectin is a polysaccharide which occurs naturally between plant cells and in the cell wall of fruit and veg. So pectin is what makes your jam set. So it has setting properties. So when you make jam with fruit, you are relying on the pectin in the skin of the fruit to set your jam. So obviously one of the properties of pectin is to be able to set or form a gel. So that's what we're going to look at now. So gel formation. Pectin is responsible for the setting of jams and marmalades. Protopectin is what you call the pectin in underripe fruit. And that changes to pectinic acid, which is pectin, in ripe fruits, and eventually turns to pectic acid in overripe fruits. So obviously when we are making jam, we want to choose fruit that is just ripe. If it's underripe, we will have protopectin. If it's overripe, we will have pectic acid. And they may not set as well as just ripe fruit. So what happens? When pectin is heated with acid and sugar. Now the acid is generally present in the fruit, but you can also add some lemon juice to help this process as well when you're making jam. And then sugar is added to jam when you're making it. Water becomes trapped. This cools to form a gel, and your culinary application is jam making. So just remember, when you're making jam, really the only ingredients you have are fruit and sugar. Some recipes want you to add water as well, but the main ingredients are fruit and sugar. Okay? And you can add a little bit of lemon juice if you wish. To maximize pectin extraction, so to get the most pectin out of your fruit to ensure a good set, because nobody wants a runny jam, is to use a fruit that's naturally rich in pectin, such as apples. And sometimes you can see in jams a combination of fruit, like apple and rhubarb, or strawberry and apple, or blackberry and apple. So you will see a combination, and that is simply if one fruit is high in pectin and one is low, then they complement one another. Heat must be applied in order to extract the pectin, and then acids such as lemon juice, if you add a little bit to it, will help and assist in removing and extracting the pectin from the fruit. So that's as far as we have got to this week. So slides 11 to 27. Now there's quite a bit there, right? We started off with the sources, which was fine, and then the functions, those 2 pages. But the properties, we divided them into sugar properties, starch properties, and then the properties of pectin. So there's quite a lot there to learn, okay? And you will be having a test on this when we get back. So learn it and learn it well. And that is where we will finish for this week. I have assigned some exam questions for you to do, and they're based on this week's work. And also I'll be giving you back your osteoporosis assignments, and we're going to have a little look then at our new assignment later in the week. Okay, so I'll see you in Zoom on Wednesday. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me between now and then, and happy listening. Thank you.